kwa ukombozi wetu. Tujitoe wenyewe, tusimame pamoja kulinda uhuru na umoja wetu. Enyi Bwana na binti wa Afrika, mwili wa jua, mwili wa anga, tuifanye Afrika mti wa uzima. Tuungane sote, tuimbe pamoja, kuenzi shikamano hatima yetu. Tujitoe wenyewe kupambana pamoja, uhuru na umoja vitawale. Enyi Bwana na binti wa Afrika, mwili wa jua, mwili wa anga, tuifanye Afrika mti wa uzima. Tuungane sote na tujibidishe kutoa kilicho bora kwa Afrika, chimbuko la wanadamu, chemchemi ya utamaduni, tumaini letu wakati wa mafarakano. Enyi Bwana na binti wa Afrika, mwili wa jua, mwili wa anga, tuifanye Afrika mti wa uzima.
Let us make Africa the tree of life. This is Katom Mkasa, and of course, this is Humanist TV Africa. We are a registered non-government organization, registered to do media work, and we are doing this work with all our abilities and with all our interest to serve you. We want to encourage you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook channel, and of course, TikTok and website. We are on website, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and our name is Humanist TV Africa. Look us up and be able to know what we do, but also make a contribution by appearing in our studios and of course giving us advice here and there. We intend to learn from you as you learn from us. Our intention is to educate each other, to empower each other, and change our lives one day at a time. Today in the studio is Dennis Bongole, director and of course producer for the shows based in Uganda. And today we are going to be covering profiles, country profiles, and basically we are covering Chad. Chad, did you know that Chad is bigger than Nigeria in terms of size? But do you know that Chad actually has only 18 million people? There have been about 10 million people for some time, and there are about 18 million people in Chad. Do you know that Chad has had a president, Idris Deby, who has been a president since 1990 and died recently, and his son, Idris Deby Jr., has taken over from father to son. Now, if you're in Uganda, you know what I mean. That is very possible for a son to take over from a father. Deby Jr., a general in the army, major general in the army, has taken over power in Chad. Let us look at Chad. Now, this is the map of Chad. Chad is a lovely country right here in Africa, a country named Chad after Lake Chad. As you can see in that map, the ethnic groups there in Chad are right there. And of course, there are people who are more into Arabs. You can call them white, but they are not white. They are the Awadai. You can call them the black. And they are the Sara. You can call them the Christians and animists and all that. Now, when you look at Chad, Chad has more Arabic people than what you can imagine. Muslims, Arabic people, Babas, the Turigis, and the Hausa, and the other people right there in Chad. They are Chad, they are Arabs, they are Fulani, and people are basically more interest into the Islamic ideology can be seen in a country we call Chad. Now, in terms of composition, um, ethno-linguistic composition, we see that the Sara actually take much of the composition in terms of linguistic. And of course, we have the Kanembumbu, Bomu, Yedima. We also have the Arabs, they are taking only 9%, when the Sara actually take about 30%. We have the Wadai there, taking about 3%. We have the Gorane taking about 5%, and Masa, Musai, Masugun. We have the Borala taking about 3%, Medogo, Kuka, and others. Now, these are the major linguistic divide in Chad. Chad is a very lovely country, I should tell you. In terms of neighborhood, Chad, right there in Central Africa, is situated in between Libya, Niger, Sudan, and the Central African Republic, Cameroon, and Nigeria. So Chad is completely a landlocked country. Now, as you can see on that map, we see the Atlantic Ocean down there in Africa, but Chad is in the central. If you want to understand a country in the center of Africa, Chad is the true definition of a country in the center of Africa. Nigeria, Sudan, Niger, Cameroon, Central African Republic are the countries that surround Chad, and of course Libya up in the north. Now, in terms of road coverage, in terms of cities, Chad is endowed with what you can see in that map. You can see Chad, actually you can freely move within Chad because the dot network is all mapped out, and because the cities, as you can see, mapped in that area there, are well laid out for you to be able to reach out to Chad. Now, in terms of minerals, Chad is a wealthy country. When you talk about minerals, yes, Africa has been blessed with minerals, and Chad is not an exception when it comes to minerals. What do you get in Chad? What you get in Chad is basically, one, you are going to get natural resources such as oil. Chad has oil, Chad has gold, and Chad has uranium. Think about it. Chad has oil, Chad has gold, and Chad has uranium. Now, it also offers other things like sodium carbonate, which was also known as natron. Also, Chad has silver, it has diamonds, it has quartz, bauxite, granite, tin, tungsten, uranium, limestone, sand, gravel, kaolin, and salt. These are the minerals you can find in Chad, including salt. Now, in terms of wildlife, Chad is doing very well in terms of wildlife. Chad has, of course, bush elephants. They have West African lions. They have buffaloes, hippopotamuses, Kordofan giraffes, antelopes, African leopards, cheetahs, hyenas, and many more other animals, as we shall be seeing in the pictorial right there. In terms of economic activity, what do they do in Chad? Of course, Chad does more of agriculture, fishing, and forestry. Chad does more of agriculture, fishing, and forestry. They are so much into subsistence crop, millet, sorghum, rice, peanuts. They are into grazing with some subsistence crops. They're into cotton, wheat, and of course, agriculture land goes into herding animals, fishing, gum arabic, and of course, fishing, and of course, there is a lot of tourism right there in Chad. Now, in terms of mining and industry, you see, of course, I told you they have those minerals there. Now, when you look at this map here, I'm showing you the areas of concentration of uranium. If you know how important uranium is in the world, know why Chad would have been a very rich country. Chad has uranium. Now, look at the zones where you can find the uranium in Chad. Zones of high favorability are right there. Zones of middle favorability are right there, and zones of lower favorability are right there. Now, if you're going to invest in Chad, I'm simply showing you where you can go and invest your money in Chad. You go there when you know. Thanks to Humans TV Africa for making this kind of research for you. Now, Chad is also affected by the Sahara desert, somewhere there. You can see, as I told you, the people right there in Chad, and of course, the tribes there in Chad. Of course, we talk about the N'Djamena is the capital city of Chad. There are other cities like Mongo, Ati, Mao, Abeche, Britain, Faya, Rangwao, and others, which are part of Chad. Now, Chad, again, the road network is right there. It's connecting all these cities right there. We show you the tribes, we show you what's being done in Chad, so that when you go to Chad, you know what is which. Now, in terms of population, Chad is about 18 million people as we speak, 2024. And of course, that statistic there is 17, but I should tell you, Chad is about 18 million people. In terms of population growth, yes, annually 3% annually. And of course, age dependence is too high at 98%. Now, this is so bad, because if 98% actually dependents, it's going to be hard for the working class, honestly. Now, urban population is 24%, which means much of the people in Chad actually live not within the urban areas. Now, in terms of infant mortality, it's quite threatening at 66 per 1,000 live births. That is a bit threatening. Life expectancy in Chad is too low at 52 years. This is worrying. Now, in terms of population distribution, right there, we see that young people are actually many at about 47% of the population, and people who are in the working class are only 50% in the working class. The aged are very few, and those are aged above 65 years of age are only 2%. So it means that Chad has an advantage of young people. Just like the rest of Africa, many people are below 50 years. Now, having said that, electricity, does Chad make their own electricity? Yes. If you look at that production, they produce 0.3 billion kilowatts, and of course, they consume 0.2, which means they have a bit of excess, but they don't export it. They simply use the electricity. They don't import, they don't export the electricity. They have renewable energy right there. And yeah, in terms of electricity, they have their own power electricity. They don't import, they don't export the electricity. Now, in terms of oil, I told you Chad has oil. You can see 97 barrels there in thousands. Consumption is also there. They produce and also they consume just little of their oil, only 10. They consume 87, they only consume at 10, which means they export much of their oil. And of course, they don't import their oil. Let's look at the statistics very, very fast about Chad. And of course, Chad has natural gas. Natural gas, yes, Chad has natural gas there. You see the billions there of natural gas. Consumption is not there. Basically, it means they can actually sell this natural gas. Let us continue seeing these statistics as we get them from World Bank and IMF to give you the best information we can. In terms of airports, they have private airports and public airports. Total is 59 airports. We have people with their telephones, cellular phones, mobile phones, as you can see, there are about 7 million people. People with mobile phones in Chad. Remember, we have 18 million people, but only 7 million people have their own mobile phones. Highways are quite many at 40,000 kilometers well built. Internet users are almost 600,000 people right there. And of course, telephones are only 9,000. I mean, office telephones and those ones, only 9,000 right there. And total area of Chad, total land area of Chad is quite big. It's 1,284,000 square miles. Chad is big. I told you, Chad is big. When I was researching, I was told that actually Chad is bigger than Nigeria in terms of size. 1,284,000 square miles, square kilometers of total land area. That's quite big. Water only covers 24,800 square kilometers, and coastline takes 0. They have no coastline. The climate in Chad is good. It's tropical in the south, and of course, desert in the north. The terrain is broad. Arid plains in center, desert in the north, mountains in the northwest, and of course, lowlands in the south. That is Chad, as we give you the statistics of this country called Chad. Let us move on They have animals, I've told you, as you can see, very beautiful animals in Chad. Very beautiful animals in Chad. We are going to be seeing them slowly as I give you more about the history of Chad. Now, Chad is a former French colony taken over in the 20th century, and Chad became a French colony there, and only gained their independence in 1960. The question is, did Chad get their independence? As we watch the animals in this country, I don't think completely that the French government, the French went out of Chad. They might have gone out of Chad on paper, but somehow they still control much of Chad's affairs. Now, Chad, they say, has been independent since 1960. It's a landlocked country, as I told you. And in 1960, Chad got their first leader. And of course, later on, Chad also got a man known as Idris Deby, who has been there since 1960. Chad, I told you, has a lot of sand, has a bit of sand and good tourism potential for those who want to be in Chad. Now, the first president of Chad was a man called Francois Tombalbaye. Tombalbaye, the first president of Chad. They have very beautiful women, as you can see in those photos. Those are people of Chad. If you go there, yeah, you'll see these ladies right there, the men right there. Beautiful people in Chad. Now, Idris Deby came to power through a coup d'etat in December 1990. A man came to power through a coup d'etat in December 1990. Now, if you look at the photograph there, I'm showing you the rural Chad in the villages. That's how Chad looks like. A bit dry in some areas and a bit blessed with the rains and green vegetation in some areas. Those are the villages in Chad, some of the villages in Chad, to show you just how Chad looks like in the villages. Remember, Chad is one of the biggest countries in the world. One of the biggest countries in the world, but not so much inhabited. Now, let us talk about this man. Idris Deby, the man came to power in December 1990 through a coup d'etat. The military man, took over power through a coup d'etat and then introduced multi-party system in 1992 after several decades of one-party rule in Chad by his predecessors. This man took over power. His party, Patriotic Salvation Movement, was the dominant party by then. Now, this man has been ruling Chad since 1990 until his death recently in April 2021. He died, and then his son took over. His son is called Mahamat Deby. His son took over, Mahamat Deby, and since 20 April 2021, his son has been in power. Is a general in the army, has been in power, a son of Idris Deby, that is the military ruler of Chad. Mahamat Deby. Chad has been poorly ruled, I should tell you. It was under dictatorship, under an authoritarian dictatorship by Idris Deby. Now his son, Mahamat Idris Deby, a general in the army, has taken over, and no one seems to be complaining. But remember, Chad has been having so much resistances, as people have been fighting to have fairness in Chad. But of course, they've been slaughtered, lots of armies on the streets, shooting of people. Chad is not so different from countries like Uganda, where actually they shoot you for protesting against the leadership. Chad has been ruled by one man. Now it has been, since 1990, one man has been ruling Chad. Now it's one family. After Idris Deby, 1990 to 2021, his son, Mahamat Idris Deby, takes over. Now, this is Africa in a nutshell. Leadership is the biggest problem for Africa, and I've been saying it over and over, that Africa's major problem is leadership. Leadership in Africa is a problem. Now, one man takes over the country from 1990. How many years? He dies in 2021 on power, in the seat of power. Now, when he dies, his son, who is a soldier, who is a general in the army, takes over. Now, we don't know how long Mahamat Idris Deby is going to be a leader of Chad. But Chad has potential. Chad has uranium. Chad has gold. Chad has potential diamonds. I should tell you that Chad is one of the poorest countries in the world, that 60% of the people in Chad cannot earn $1 a day. 60% of the people in Chad cannot earn $1 a day. And about 65% of the young people in Chad in the youthful age are out of employment. There is no job opportunities, in Chad. People are unemployed, even when there are few people, 18 million people. The country is big, the country is wealthy, but management becomes a problem in most countries in Africa. Chad is lovely, has wonderful resorts, has wild animals. You can have a look at the crocodiles, the buffaloes, and all that, the elephants, the cheetahs actually in Chad. It has a good hospitality industry. It has very hospitable people, as you can see, the game parks, the national parks, beautiful hotels in Chad. When you go to N'Djamena and N'Djamena, they are sitting, and it's relatively peaceful. Of course, Chad has many hospitable people, just like any other part of Africa. We are a very hospitable people. You go there, they welcome you, they'll give their food, they dance for you, they entertain you. Chad, like any other African country, are a lively place to go. If you want to go to invest, remember, Chad has the land, Chad has the resources, Chad has the happy people, but of course, Chad is somewhat mismanaged. This is Human CV Africa. We are always here to show you what other people don't show you, what you don't actually get in other mainstream media. We are here, partly in this program, partly in the program of country profiles. We're here to showcase to you the Africa that you don't know. Today, you've been able to learn about Chad, and tomorrow, who knows, we shall be talking about a different country. Simply keep subscribed, keep on subscribed, and keep on sharing. See you in the next one.